You do not want to miss Trey Preston.
Now, who was the man on KWAM 9 with all the Skeeter! This is the Unleashed Voice Live, the baddest show on KWAM 9 Talk Radio. And I'm sitting here with the man himself, Calvin Stovall, the CEO of Soulsville Foundation. But who's is the man on KWAM 9?
You don't know nothing about that, boy.
Shut your mouth.
But I'm talking about Damien.
Black Moses. I'm black. I'm Vanilla Moses.
Red.
All right, we back.
Oh.
Calvin, what's going on?
What's up, man? Y'all, wow. But thank y'all so much for having me here. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Y'all great.
I told you we'd be wrong.
I love it.
So, what is the Soulsville Foundation?
Well, actually, the Soulsville Foundation, our mission is to really uplift and reinvigorate the Stacks legacy and also prepare young kids for success in life and in college. And really just continue to inspire and transform the world through soul music. We like to call our campus the global capital of soul music.
Wow.
We actually have the one and only soul music museum in the world on that campus. We also have the one and only Soul Music Academy, and of course the first-class, first-rate charter school that prepares kids for life and success. And that's what we're about. We're about building, creating character, and actually, preserving and creating stories of inspiration and transformation. That's what we do, and we do it very well.
What is the cost to get in here?
The global capital of soul.
Well, to the charter school.
Well, to the charter school, actually, there's no cost. It's the tuition free. It is a lottery to get in.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Wow,
And,
I love it.
We actually have 640 students there, grades 6 through 12.
Wow.
And what's I think probably most fabulous about this school, we've had 4 graduating classes so far and had 100% graduation rate and college acceptance rate.
Pow! Wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Who's the man now? Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Who's the man?
I love it.
Our executive director there, Nashanta Brown, and of course her staff and team there, they just really pour a lot into the kids and really build them and help them just become successful in life and just prepare them. It is a college prep school first, but there is some music classes in there as well. And but they do a fantastic job. They were actually voted by U.S. World News and Report as the 9th best high school in Tennessee.
Wow.
That's awesome. We met back in the summer, and we kept in touch and we emailed each other. You invited us over to Stacks and gave us a tour of the facilities and the school and the ground and just the history. And you and I sat down and we talked about the work and what you're doing for the community. And one of the things that most impressed me was school was out. We walked the ground.
Right.
And I mean, kids were everywhere.
Yeah.
But it was controlled. It was very contained, and the children weren't just being wild or disrespectful. They were all standing there waiting on their ride, orderly.
Yes.
They spoke when we passed by. They knew you.
Yes.
And then we walked through the school, and you know what I'm going to say next. There were lockers all up and down the hallway.
Yes.
And not one lock was on the lockers.
It's funny that you mentioned that, Glenn.
Actually, and we were like, what?
Yeah. We take people through their tours all the time, and it's funny. They all notice that. But I think one of the things they do very well at the school is they not only teach them academics, but they also teach them the importance of character and loving one another and the importance of individuality and taking the talents and gifts that you have and using those to your advantage and leveraging those to be successful. But hey, I that's funny that you mentioned that. That always comes up. But I think what I think is missing a lot in the world today is that building of character and the importance of just morals and treating each other with respect and speaking to your elders when you see them and things of that nature. We press that very hard. Also at the Stacks Music Academy. It's an after-school music program, for at-risk youth, and the same thing there. They teach the same thing. They teach more music there, but we're really trying to build a holistic child by also teaching them what character is all about and respect and so forth. I think that's just great. That's what we do very well at that school.
Well, you said something about the locks. In my school, the high school, Central High, we didn't have locks either.
You didn't have your stuff in there.
but no, you said something about the gifts, the character they teach, the teachers, but they help them discover their gifts. Isn't this something that if you can help a child discover their gift before they become of age, how much better this world would be?
Yes.
And how much better person they would be, because you have adults right now who still trying to discover the gifts.
Yes, absolutely. And Justin Merrick, he's the creative director for the Stax Music Academy. I just want to lift him up right now, man. He does a fantastic job with those kids.
Love it.
But the thing is, what's great, he was sharing this story yesterday when he was giving somebody else a tour. He said a lot of these kids go home to environments that you probably have no idea what's going on.
Absolutely.
And what the academy does and the school does for a lot of these kids is it's a reprieve and an escape. And it allows them to get away from some of the things they may be dealing with at home. But what he said is some of these kids come in with very, very traumatic situations.
Absolutely.
And some of the kids, I mean, they come in, they're shy, they're holding their head down, they're not, don't burst out and be the wonderful people that they are. But by the time Justin and those guys get through with them, man, you should see them. They're performing on stages like a different person. And it's amazing when you pour love into a person, man. They'll blossom and you just give them an opportunity to show and let them shine. And I just think that's the great thing about what we do every day there. I just love being a part of it.
And also, it is something that Memphis is ranked one of the poorest cities in the nation, and you're producing children like this who are amongst some of those poorest children in the nation, and you producing them with character, respect, morals, and discovering their gifts. I just love it. You go ahead.
What I was going to say is that considering the ranking that the school received,
Number 9,
and you look at all of the county schools now, right? And you have a model. I'm sure that we have other ones in the city that's probably doing well. And you mean to tell me you can't adapt that model and implement this into what you do? I understand they have guidelines. Maybe they need to throw the guidelines out the window because it's not working. No, really. You got something that's working, and I'm failing, and I'm still trying to reinvent the wheel when I don't have to reinvent the wheel. All I got to do is pick the phone up and say, hey, can y'all help us over here? What y'all doing so different?
Blank. If you want to get this conversation, call us in the studio, 901-260-5926. 901-260-5926. Go ahead, Cal.
Wow. You know what?
Black.
I just really, all I can tell you is this. It's the people that's in there.
Like, I want to keep failing, so I'm not going to ask them for no help.
We're an option for, I think there's a lot of parents, and I know a lot of people think parents don't care, but they care. People want their kids to have a great education, and we're just one of the options out there. But I really just have to say that the teachers, they just care so much. They put extra time in it. There's tutoring there. There's everything. There's even, like, if they have issues, they have programs to help them there. I just think I'm not saying other teachers don't care. I'm just saying that they do a great job at pouring into those kids and getting those kids to respect them and getting those kids to work hard, and they produce. So, I don't know what the secret sauce is, and maybe it's just because we sit on the grounds of Stax legacy or something, but
no, you just have a conversation. You just
and like I said, these kids, they're coming from all over the city, and it's a lottery. We have like a wait list of almost 200 kids to get in this.
Yeah, I had some people to reach out to me and was trying to get their kid in. And I said, well, yeah, I know some people over at Stax. But when I started asking questions and I found out what the process is, I was like, well, I don't think there's really no way around getting around the lottery.
You can't.
Like, can you slide them in and make a phone call or pull some string? Like, I don't think you can get around.
Yeah, unless, like, if you have a sibling that's already in the school, of course, they'll give you some preferential treatment there. If you have a sibling in there, they'll try to get you in there. But
matter of fact, there's a security daughter goes there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's right.
That's right. Your first daughter goes to Stax.
Oh, little young lady that ran up to us.
That's right.
That's
right. That's wonderful. But the thing is, what I think is fantastic, we get those kids, they start at 6th grade, and some of them are reading probably 3 to 4 grade levels behind. So, you know, like I said, those teachers and administrative staff, they just really work hard to get them to catch up. You don't get to 100% graduation rate doing things mediocre.
That's awesome. So what events you have going on at the school or Stacks?
Well, funny. Today I thought was great. They had a young men's day today. Actually, for all the middle school men that were able to bring their dads, uncles, men in their lives, and took them over to Rhodes College.
Wow.
And just let them see the football game. They were able to have barbecue hamburgers and hot dogs for them and everything.
Wow.
Just to expose them. I think what the thing is exposing kids to things and letting them see things outside of their environment that they see every day.
Absolutely.
And that's what we do a great job at. And some of the other things, and I know I haven't talked about the Stax Museum of American Soul Music.
Yeah.
17,000 square feet of soul.
And it's nice.
Yeah, it's a fantastic museum. We were able to get about 55 to 60,000 visitors a year. Actually, Tom Jordan came by there yesterday.
I saw that on some social media sites.
He came by, J. Anthony Brown and Sybil Wilkes, and Tom, you know, he's an old head, so he knew all those songs. And he had a great time, and the Stax Music Academy actually performed for him.
Wow.
And so you never know what could come from that, but we were excited to have him come by there as well. But at the Stax Museum, they do have something coming up called "We Gotta Get Out of Here, Gotta Get Out of This Place." It's called the soundtrack of the Vietnam War. I'm sure you know during the '60s, when Stax was in the heyday, a lot of those veterans were listening to, you know, a lot of those artists, you know, staple singers, and, Isaac Hayes, and all those guys. And the authors of the book, Doug Bradley and Craig Warner, will be there on November 18th from 7 to 9. They'll have a talk there, and then. The Stax Music Academy actually is having a holiday concert. They do it every year. It's going to be at the Cadre Building this year on December 17th on a Thursday. You do not want to miss this.
Oh, wow.
If you have never seen the Stax Music Academy, you're missing the treat. They sound just like the original artists.
Wow.
They're that good, but these are kids. They're high school kids.
And it's December the
17th. It's a Thursday night.
That's right down the street from
Right down
us.
the street.
It's Cadre Building.
I'll be calling you up. Something in my throat.
Bruh man. Bruh man. Help a brother out.
I get those a lot.
I got a sibling go over there.
Well, I'll hook you up. I'll take it. I'll see. I said that now.
He said it. Black. We all want to hook up. Black.
One of our biggest events, though, is our biggest fundraiser of the year that we do in partnership with the Soulsville Foundation called Stackstacular.
Okay.
This is I believe, the 12th year that we've done it. Actually, Vince Carter is going to be the host this year, but Tony Allen, Zebo, Barkasol, my colleague, as always, they show up at the Stax Museum. The tickets are $175. All the food and drink you can absolutely enjoy. We're opening up the Stax Music Academy building and creating an experience in there as well. You know, I went last year for the first time. Absolutely phenomenal experience. And if you're able to come out and check that out too. Now, I can't hook you up on those.
What's the date? What's the date on that one?
January 29th. It's on a Friday night.
Okay, to come to that.
Yeah, it's wonderful though. But it is our biggest fundraiser, and of course, you know, we're nonprofit. And so we need as much financial support as we can get. One of the biggest things we found is that we need to get more people out there to see it.
Right.
And experience the campus there, and just see the great work that we do day in and day out.
Well, we got to get you a Non-Leash Voice magazine to advertise that so the people can come out and see it.
All right, let's do that.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Because, you know, we're coming out strong out the box next week, November 21st, with our January edition, but it'll be distributed in December. But we're going to be distributed in Arkansas, Mississippi, and Tennessee as of now. And so,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Steve.
So we got to get the Stax Museum in there.
Yeah.
Soulsville Foundation.
Definitely. We pick it up and we do some, you know, some trade, and we kind of get this thing going and build some relationship, because he want to get in the Isaac Hayes car. So I told him he going to jail.
We can't do that. We ain't gonna get it. I can't help you, bro.
He was like, he was doing a double dutch. I said, don't do it, baby. He was like, what you think will happen if I run? I said, don't do it.
Black.
He want to get in that car bad, Cam.
No, a lot of people do.
He got an old soul. I think he think, you know, he's from that era.
Yeah. Well, that's okay though.
I wonder what them chains.
That music lives on.
Well, that's good.
If you haven't been to the
Oh,
Stax
yeah.
Museum,
It's
you need to go.
It's nice.
You know, I was raised in that area, Macklemore. I don't remember when that used to be a movie theater.
Yes, it actually wow, you know your history.